Hi, welcome, hello. If you are seeing this, then you are aligned to me. I am having the intention as we are beginning to start out that this reading, and I feel the need to say, I should say, that this reading is for those who have been worried about not just the climate that is around us today, but also worried about the things in your life that not necessarily that you're not able to control anymore, but kind of the things that you're worried about figuring out what it is for you and what it is that isn't for you, okay? We have the Empress card that's here at the bottom of the deck right now, and we have the Ten of Swords card. So there is no more action that is needed to be done. You're worrying, your worrisome feelings and your your worried emotions. You know, those little quirks or little tendencies or little ticks that it tends to bring up. Those are all things that you're going to start to have to overcome little by little. It's something that is almost like a tell. Think of it like a tell, okay? In order for you to truly succeed in life, you have to understand yourself to your fullest, understand yourself to its highest and greatest ability, which means that means understanding your quirks, understanding your ticks, understanding what makes you you, what makes you angry, what makes you sad, what makes you happy. It means understanding yourself, both your light and your dark, right? In order for you to let go of this worry, there is work that needs to be done within your lower vibrations, within the things that you wish to not see. And that's what's worrying you, because those things you're going to start noticing. Once you start doing that work, you're going to start noticing it physically. And if you're not doing the work and you're noticing things physically, that means that it's really time for you to do this. Like, you don't have a choice. Your guides are saying this is what you need to do. You're going to do it. End of discussion. We have the Lovers, the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you've been biding your time. You've been putting off this union between yourself. I feel kind of weird saying this union, but you've been putting off some kind of blessing that has been dying to come to you. And it's because you are worried, or you are overwhelmed, or you are stressed over certain situations. We have the Five of Swords here, which always makes me think, especially with this depiction on this deck, is it always makes me think of the fight or flight aspect of things, choosing whether or not you're going to fight for something or choosing whether or not you're going to run away. Now, in this particular photo, you see both of them running off. Does that mean that you're chasing something, or does that mean that you're running from something? That's what you have to ask yourself, because at the end of the day, it's your decision, right? Yes, you are able to listen to your guides and you are able to take their advice, but it's your decision at the end of the day. I do think that they are pushing you to fight more. Yes, risk and reward outweigh your pros and your cons, okay? I also just saw 333, and we also have joy, rejoicing in the present. So understand that the future is never set in stone. No matter what I tell you, no matter what another reader tells you, no matter what your mother tells you, okay? The future is not set in stone. The future is always changing. It doesn't matter if you happen to be aligned with the future timeline of yourself. You can still change things in the future, okay? If you know, you know. If it makes sense, it makes sense. I think that for some of you, there's this, underneath this Five of Swords card, we have the Eight of Cups here, which is about thinking, contemplation, reminiscing of sorts, right? So I'm wondering if what it is that you're thinking about or you're yearning for is a past thing that you let go of. Is that what it is? Are you regretting the decisions that you've made in your past? Because if that's the case, then you shouldn't. Because let me tell you something, a message that has been clear for me lately from my guides is that no matter what we have done has led us to this point. Every single decision has led us to this point. Even this morning in that little TikTok that I made, there was a message within that saying that you are on the right path. Continue to use your discernment and your intuition and continue to follow this path that you're on, because you're following the right track. We have the light after the darkness, which is the dawn card here at the bottom of the deck. At the top of the deck, we have joy again. Rejoice in the present. So I find this interesting that we have joy and dawn. Okay, both of those are, if you think about it, dawn is a very bright time of the day. It may not be the brightest, but it is very like eye pain bright, if that makes sense. At least it is for me. Light after the darkness and rejoicing in the present. I find that interesting because, speaking from personal experience, my life has been full of dark moments, right? And one thing that I have been focused on learning, or focused on trying to understand or overcome within myself, is understanding the darkness that I hold within me. Understanding that I am not complete without both of my halves, right? I am not complete without understanding how to let my darkness shine within my light and my light shine within my darkness, right? That was one thing that I had been putting off for quite a long time. One thing that I hadn't quite found a balance for, and while it may not be perfect right now, there is a balance, and that's what I'm talking about. Is you need to have this balance, and the only way you're going to find that balance is by taking time to find the things in this current moment right now, in this beautiful day, night, whenever this is that you're watching this, whoever's sitting next to you or who's not, who are you thinking about? Take this time to enjoy your life. This is the only life you have, at least in this carnation, maybe? In this incarnation. This is the only life that you have, and it's something that is worth you having fun and you enjoying yourself and you sharing the love and compassion that you were meant to share. I am interested in the Wheel of Fortune card. I feel like this is here to tell us that this isn't the first time you've gone through this cycle. I feel as if almost like your body has gone through... Thanks, Snowball. Like your soul has gone through something like this before. We have the Knight of Swords card here. In this particular moment, I feel almost as if in the past your actions did not meet your words. There was not that consistency. There wasn't that consistency is not the word I'm looking for. There wasn't that that balance, right? You weren't speaking what it was. You weren't speaking your mind. You weren't being authentic. In this past life, you weren't living how you should. You weren't being honest with yourself. We have the Ace of Cups here. You weren't being honest within yourself, and that therefore your actions did not... Nini, stay, baby. Your actions did not match what it was that you truly thought. You deceived a lot of people that were close to you. And it looks like... What, Luna Bug? Nini, go see Luna. Go see what she wants. I don't like it when you hover. We have the Two of Wands here, which makes me... Nini, what, baby? Go. Which makes me think that you have some sort of decision to make, or that... Or that... Well, yes, you have a decision to make. That's what... It's a decision with your manifestations. Which path are you going to choose? Are you going to be regretful and angry, possibly full of rage, or are you going to be hopeful and happy and living in the moment? We're going to pull 2 more tarot cards. I was going to say 3, but okay. I said 2 and we've got 3. So we have the Hermit card, the Sun card, and the Four of Wands card. So the Four of Wands card came up twice before, and it was at the bottom of the deck, and I was just kind of choosing to ignore it because I wasn't entirely sure whether we needed that one or not. But we also have the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit card, the Sun card, and then, like I said, the Four of Wands card. So what I'm seeing with this is you have the ability to turn your life into whatever you want it to be. You are not only powerful, but you're innovative. You're not just somebody who is connected spiritually, and you're not just somebody who is connected earthly. You are one of the few, or I guess there's a few from every generation. Anywho, you are able to think of it like you're able to take other people's darkness, other people's sadness, other people's right? Think of it like a ball, okay? You're able, when we do energy work, okay, when you're practicing your own energy work or practicing your own meditations, what do? You envision all of your energy coming together to form a ball, coming together to form something that you can then move throughout your body to heal certain areas, right? Think of it almost like that. You do that, but you take the people, you harness the people's negative, and you help them transform it into something that is positive. Okay, you help them transform it into something that will be beneficial to them. You help them take that negative energy, that bad juju, that those hexes, those curses, whatever it is that's been thrown at them. You take it and you pull out little by little the little slivers of hope and the little slivers of light that have kind of bubbled to the surface, or have kind of like just lingered in all of that muck. And you're able to pinpoint those little things and take them and show them to this person, or show them to these people, to where they're able to use it. That's your gift. And that's why you're so worried. Because that would truly mean facing the things that you don't want to face. You find pride in your anger. You find pride in some of the pride's not really the right way to put it. You find strength in the anger and rage you have towards those who have hurt you. You find strength in the pain that they caused. And it's not like you're doing it because you're vengeful or because you're angry with them. I think a lot of it is because you're angry with yourself, and overcoming that would mean actually truly finding where your true strength comes from. And I don't think that you're ready to do that yet. Or at least I don't think that you think you're ready to do that. That's a better way to put it. Protection and web weaving. Jack-o'-lantern and spider. Ghost. That was the regret card. So again, back to the worry. There's things that you're regretting. That's what you need to overcome. In order to access your true power, you have to stop being regretful. Mischief and play. I know I said I was going to stop, but I can't help it. My husband will be home in a few minutes, so we will stop in just a minute. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So, mischief and play, I kept thinking of it as like, almost like at the beginning how we had the risk and the reward card. And the two cards, bottom of the deck was the Ace of Pentacles, and at the top of the deck was the Ten of Pentacles. So again, that is your risk and reward. That's that balance. Wise seeing, wise action, paying attention to what's around you. You know what it is that you're doing. You can use your own discernment. You're going down the right path. There's literally nothing for you to be worried about. You yourself, both both parts of yourselves, your spirit guides, your guardians, your deities, your ancestors, and then even your descendants. All of those timelines, all of that energy is all woven into one thing, and it's not going to disappear. It's not going to change. It's going to be here for you. Okay, there's literally nothing for you to worry about. We have, I'm going to say this wrong, Barnbrack, senses and synergy. There's literally nothing for you to worry about. Even your lower half, your lower vibrations, the things about yourself that you hate, the things about yourself that you don't even truly want to face, they're not going to let you fail. As long as you show them the love that you had hoped for at that time, that memory or that thing surfaced or it happened, they're going to follow you because you're you. Anything you choose to do is solely based off of your decision. I really hope that was easy to understand. Again, we have regret, the ghost card. This regret, I don't necessarily want to say that it's eating you alive, but it's something that hurts. Something that lingers in the back of your brain every day. I know what mine is. I talk about mine quite often with my husband. We have mummy change. Let's see, what's on the other side of this? What's on the other side of this regret card? Remembrance. So yeah, so you can either continue to remember, continue to dwell in the past, or you can change the future. You can change your outcome, guys. We could continue with this all day. Literally, it's your decision on whether or not you want to move forward and you want to change your future, or help at least determine the different path that your future goes. You have a balance and the ability to live in all different kinds of aspects, all different kinds of realms. You have the ability to travel both here and there, guys. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand. This will be on YouTube only. So if you want to see any of my TikToks, go check them out.